I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
DM Watts.
Unscripted.
Unedited.
Unapologetic.
Let's get it.
So good. All right, here we go. What's going on, everybody? I am Davey.
I'm Misty.
And you guys, welcome to another episode of DM Watts Podcast. So you may notice that we are one person short.
Welcome to the sound of silence.
Welcome to the sound of silence.
Darkness, my old
So,
friend.
right. So our grandbaby went back with her mother.
She did.
Yes, she did. And
Happy St. Patrick's
happy St. Patty's Day. Happy St.
We
Patty's
are
Day.
empty nesters once
Once
again.
again, happy St. Patty's Day to everybody. Welcome to DMWatchPodcast.com. Let's get this out of the way, as we call it, pay our bills, but yeah, whatever. But DMWatchPodcast.com, you guys can catch us at all streaming services. Doge, AMC, we probably gotta get rid of these things. And
We really do.
We gotta get rid of those. They're there. So
We
we were
don't
like,
even care.
we're like, as I'm saying them, I'm like, no. But we got a few other ones that, regardless, I feel the need to say we're not financial advisors, whatever. But still, hey, look, this the green I rock today, the DMY podcast
I'm
shirt.
wearing a rainbow.
She got the rainbow going on, and you guys may see our border up there is a rainbow colored one. It's like we are celebrating St. Patty's Day. All right, was it Luck the Irish? Is that what it's called? Yep, Luck the
May
Irish.
the luck of the Irish
Hey,
be with you.
so that's exactly. So let's start it off, man. It was a busy week.
Yeah, and please don't get it twisted. We love our grandbabies.
Oh, of course, we love
all
look.
of them,
Man,
and
if
we
y'all
love
ain't-
having them. But when you're an empty nester and you're not used to having them for more than a few hours or even 24 hours, when that goes on for a few days because of an emergency, of course,
Yeah.
you adore it, you adapt, you overcome, you make
Yes.
the most of it. She was on here. She became a beautiful spokesperson.
You guys saw that, right?
Mimi taught her the hand
Yep,
movements.
and she was getting it in.
It was great. And
She
I
took
loved-
over the show for 20 seconds.
yeah, doing the hair, and
Yep.
I love having her,
Yep.
here, but at the same time,
Whew.
we have life.
Yeah.
We have things like
Yeah.
school and bills and appointments
And that's what it
a
boils down to.
podcast and things we have to do. We still work. I work from home. So I'm like, I can't paint with a 3-year-old.
Mhm.
But at the same time, when it's, an emergency, we're parents. That's of
Mhm.
course what we're going to do. But damn, it's good to be alone.
Yeah. And so we
It's
are here.
so quiet.
Yeah, exactly. It is quiet. You guys may notice it's the DM1 podcast. It's back to being,
Us and the dogs.
us and the dogs. Back to our norm. We do miss our grandbaby,
Mhm.
but hey, time to go back to your mom.
And I did the typical Mimi thing, and I
Yeah.
cried for 20 minutes after she left.
Of course. Yes, she did. So, and in case you're just like, what do you mean it feels to be good to be empty nesters? Well, go back and look at our podcast episode, Empty
Yeah.
Nesters.
And if you're not an empty nester, you're not going to
You're not gonna
understand
understand.
until you become an empty
Until
nester.
you become an empty nester. And then
It's just, it's a rite of passage.
it is. And you can even look up empty nest and it's going to tell you, it's a phenomenon and people goes into like, depression and this. We that's not the part we talking about.
Glossed right over us.
Right over us.
We
We
were
in the,
go with God.
yep, we are in the woohoo. We by ourselves.
Oh,
Stage, yeah. Yep. Real quick though, we have to go ahead and give a shout out to our bro at Crypto Shop.
Yes.
T Hobbs at the Crypto Shop.
Find
You
him
guys
at the crypto shop.
find him at the Crypto Shop. This guy gives real good technical analysis on all different cryptos.
And he does live streaming too.
He does live streaming too. So you guys go ahead and check him out. Do what he has a great thing. It's the Crypto Shop. It's set up like a barber shop. And don't forget to tip your barber.
Don't
Tip
forget
the
to-
barber.
I love that.
we love it, right?
It's like, why
It's
is
pretty cool.
something like,
Yeah, Crypto Shop is tip the barber. Make sure you tip the barber. If you don't know what it means, go on there and you'll find out. He explains it in every
Yeah.
episode. Make sure you guys tip the barber.
But it does remind me to tell you, like and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, like and
Because
subscribe.
We don't usually do that because this is just something we do for us. But at the
Mhm.
same time,
Mhm.
hey, it'd be really nice if you subscribe.
Yeah, go ahead and you guys like and subscribe. I
It
ain't gonna.
won't bother you that much.
Yeah. Go ahead and like and subscribe. But hey, do it for DM Watts. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we do this because we like you guys. It's like we like to get on here and just talk about stuff that everybody can relate to, depending on which topic we're about to pull out right now.
It's true.
Out of the fishbowl. So
I hope it's. I just can't get my hair right this week.
Yeah.
I'm just Mimi brain.
baby, you look great. You
Well,
look
I
great.
appreciate that, but
Yeah.
it's just bugging me.
Yeah. So
Needs a haircut or something. I need to shape it.
hey, check it out. And it's funny that we just gave y'all a little once over, right, of what happened and so on, like yesterday and this and that, because the fishbowl topic that I just pulled out says, how's it going so far?
Like
The fishbowl
fire.
topic is, how's it going so far?
No, so far it's really great.
Yeah, but we're not just talking about us. We're talking about it with everything that's going on. So let's, and I feel like these past couple episodes we haven't said it. We haven't said it, but
by the way,
pray for Ukraine.
absolutely,
It is still there. You guys,
they are the most amazing, resilient people I think we've ever seen covered on media. As far as a country goes, I'm so proud of them. I love seeing the tractors confiscating Russian tanks. I'm like, that's so hood. I love it.
I mean, honestly, Ukrainians are gangsters. Who knew?
Who knew?
I mean, who knew? I mean, it is. But real talk, look, to those people, and we said it a few episodes back, we haven't said it in a few episodes, but I'm gonna say this, look, tip our glass to those Ukrainian people. Yo, the Ukrainian people, they are literally like the underdog. If you roll in their hood, like, this gonna be easy. And it's like, nah, bro.
No, it's not.
You may be 10 times bigger than me,
but
it ain't gonna go like you think. I promise that.
I think the shitty thing to me is, and I get that that's a concept of war, but I guess I never really looked at it this way. I see Putin completely destroying an entire, at least major cities, right? You know, what we're seeing, what we're allowed to see, let's say.
Yeah.
Just leveling them. And it's like, okay, well, if I can't take you over, I'm just gonna make you land.
Yeah.
And the Ukrainian people are still like, nah, it doesn't matter. We'll rebuild.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's so amazing.
Exactly.
We might be a few deep.
That's
St.
maybe
Patrick's
that's
Day.
right. St. Patty's Day. Hey. But on that,
we're alone.
but I have to, oh, come on, see?
It's-
We got this another one now.
that's
All right.
St. Patrick's Day. We might be slurring our words before this podcast is over.
No, but seriously, and we talk about how's it going so far. We wanted to touch on that basis of there's the Ukraine thing. That's how it's going so far. However, I want to talk about something that has been in the news, because let's face it, whether you listen to Fox News, CNN, wherever you get your news from, MSNBC, NBC, whatever.
Okay,
Anyway, what else that hasn't been in the news that was major in the news? That volcano that erupted, and was it what was those people? The Tonga people or
The Tongo.
The Tongo people. Like, you haven't heard anything about what's going on over there. You didn't know.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. See, that was news for like 3 days, and then it was like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, keep it real. Hope it works out.
Think about that.
Has anybody heard anything about what's going on with those people? If you don't know,
somebody check on the Olympic Tongo guy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the Tongo people, they're a little island off.
You doing okay, buddy?
Yeah, they're little Tongo. Tongo people are they're a little island.
Yeah.
I don't know where they are, but look them up.
We need to, yeah.
But seriously, you go look those guys up, and these people are cut off from civilization. They had no COVID at all.
They didn't.
That's what I was getting at. They didn't have no COVID at all.
Yeah.
Then this volcano erupted and literally knocked out all communications, and they need help.
Yeah.
But here's where this comes in. Everybody's like, look, we need to band together and give them help. They're like, hell no, y'all can airdrop your stuff.
We don't want
we
COVID.
went on it. We don't want COVID. Airdrop the humanitarian aid, and then we'll probably spray it down with Lysol before we even get it. Yeah. Resilient people. One of their people dropped out of the Olympics. He was in the Olympics. Dropped out. Said, "No, my hometown is my country has just been."
I think it's an island of like 100,000.
Yeah, I don't think it's that many people. But he's like, "Look, my country's been ravaged by this volcano. I'm dropping out of the Olympics. Good luck. Salute. Totally I'm out of here, bro."
Anyways, Tongo.
That's how things are going so far.
How you doing? Tell us how's it going so far with you guys?
Yeah, and now, okay, so we're going to be 100 because that's how we do it on this podcast. So real talk, we have our grandbaby because we got a family emergency going on, a medical family emergency.
Thank God everything's going, it's getting better.
Yeah, we have a grandbaby, and we have another relative that is going through some things with their child. And it's why we had our grandbaby. And, you know, it's a hospital is involved and stuff, like prayers up. You're saying prayers up. So of course, we're going to be the ones to come out and be like, of course, we're going to take care of our grandbaby. Because help is needed. That's what family does. That's what family does. You guys don't, I have a tattoo right there that says, you probably can't see this at the top. It says family is everything. So, I mean, and that's how we do. Right. And then on this arm here, as every one of our children, every single one of our children and grandchildren. So that's what you got to understand. We are truly, hugely about family. So when one of our family members need help, we're going to do what we can. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that everything's okay.
But how's it going so far? If you would have asked me this last night.
Yeah. Mimi
didn't have therapy. Mimi needs hair done. Mimi's got things going on.
Yeah. So you guys saw her.
Last night it wasn't very good.
Yeah. You guys saw our grandbaby. Mimi, but look.
She's so brilliant.
Look. We love her. And it was like, oh, look, she's everywhere. She's brilliant.
And
we gave her, and you guys heard her in the even though she wasn't in the camera, you heard her.
Yeah.
You heard her. We're like, whew, run around, tired. Yeah, she kept the dogs busy. Yeah. So, but us, we have things going on so far. Something else with us going on with us so far.
What?
We are enrolling in school.
Oh my God, we are.
Yeah, we're enrolling back in school. We're going through Liberty University.
Yep.
And
be a Liberty Eagle.
Yep, the Liberty Eagle. So a little bit about us. I'm sure you guys know already because you've been watching the other podcasts. You know.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm saying so.
And if not, go back and watch the other podcasts.
Yeah. So this one here, she's really big into psychology and really big into theology.
Yeah.
Okay. And to me,
and
I wasn't in either one until I met her.
I spent most of my adult life as a spiritual counselor.
A spiritual counselor. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I know a lot about religion and stuff.
Yeah, and not only that, we found that TV show that we watched called Madam Secretary.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found out a lot of things about theology, and I was watching. I said, I think I want to get my degree in that.
Yeah, because he really admired the husband's character in Madam Secretary, and I was like, and I'd look at him, and I was like, theology, because I would sit there and say, you don't understand. You'd be a great theologian.
Yeah.
You really do have a background in it. You just don't realize it. And if you want to know more about people, learn about what makes them tick and what makes at the core of everybody, my belief, my opinion, is a sense of morality. Morality comes from religion. That's how you rule the world. Yeah. So, you know, so if you get a background in religion, I don't care what religion, you can get a sense of people's belief system.
Absolutely. So what else is that things are going so far? I have to say.
You have a lot.
Hey.
I haven't said one.
You got one?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to keep it moving.
Not yet.
Come keep it going. That's why we call it. That's why Steve may have something a little bit. All right. That's why we call it. That's why we call it unscripted, folks. Like this is straight up unscripted. This is off the dome. Whatever we pull out of there, that's what it is. It's off the dome. We're going to talk about it whether we like it or not.
I haven't said off the dome in a
very
long time.
But I did that.
I love it. I love it. It's very nostalgic.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, that's what I do. It's that's what I do. But we have a friend of ours, a firefighter friend who has just opened up a new shop, getting it going.
And now I have to go to Oklahoma.
Okay, he is out of Oklahoma. He is out of OKC. You guys, my homeboy, we'll say Mr. Owens. Check out Crimson Melt. Crimson Melt.
Can you imagine? It's going to be a food truck on grilled cheese.
On grilled cheese based food truck. Now, see, for those who is like, okay, this grilled cheese, that's a stupid idea. See,
no, it's not.
Get out of face. So you don't need to be here.
I've been to a food truck that was a grilled cheese food truck, and it was in Massachusetts, and it was called the Green Monster, and it was all grilled cheese. Yeah. And that's where I discovered truffle fries.
See,
because they had truffle fries plus grilled cheese, and it was like you could have goat cheese, you could have American cheddar, smoked cheddar, your Goudas, your entire cheddar family. I mean, like you could have mozzarella, you could have all of it.
I'm telling you, if you were listening to this, or if you're watching this, and you got your phone, if you're watching on a laptop, open up another tab and type in Crimson Melt.
I'm trying to contain myself.
I'm telling you.
Because my passion for cheese surpasses anything else.
I'm going to tell y'all right now, this dude put up a few of them already. And my wife was like, she said, is that a Frito bacon?
No, Frito pie grilled cheese.
With bacon and grilled cheese. Yeah.
It was like, I saw the picture. So my other passion is Frito pie. Because it's simple and it's so good.
I'm gonna tell you.
So chili Frito cheese, and this man is making a grilled cheese, and it had like chili in it on a bed of Fritos. I was like, look, going to Oklahoma now.
Yeah, I'm saying, like,
what time is he open?
It's a new startup, you know what I'm saying? But you guys, I'm telling you right now, And rest assured, we have already reached out and said, look, your first interview will be on DMY's podcast.
Yeah.
And he has already agreed. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. DMY's podcast.
But here's the thing. So one of my childhood memories in Oklahoma, surprisingly, maybe I should research that. Maybe Oklahoma is the spot for grilled cheese. But little girl, Grove, Oklahoma, there was a little bitty hole in the wall shop. It was just like a deli or a sandwich shop. And they did grilled cheese. Now this grilled cheese was buttered Texas toast on the grill, American cheese with pickles in it.
Ooh, now that sounds amazing.
That's why, what do I do? Every time I make a grilled cheese, what do I was like, you want pickles? He's like, no. And mustard. I do pickles and mustard on my grilled cheese because when I was a little girl, that's how the shop made it for me.
So,
understand
cheese,
this. Oklahoma.
Listening to what she said, I got an idea. So, Crimson Melt, if you're listening, you can go ahead and put a grilled cheese sandwich together called the DM Watts grilled cheese. That's all I'm saying. We'd like to put in a request. the DM Watts grilled cheese. So
remember, my nickname's Mouse.
Yeah, her nickname is Mouth.
And he loves pickles.
That's right. Or you could just call it the Misty. It is. We're just like, what is this? Oh, it's just cheese.
I have a grilled cheese named after me.
It
has pickles.
Yeah. And so there it is. Like,
insert the beautiful picture.
Exactly.
Of it here.
Exactly. So look, when we say how are things going so far, man, it ain't just about like the past week.
No.
There are nothing like that. It's clear within this past year. Who here? Raise your hand. Trust me. I know you're listening on the radio, Spotify, wherever you're listening at. Who here can say that they are surprised that it's already March?
Right.
You understand? Like COVID was here and it seems like it was gone. And everybody's like, there's no mask needed.
Well, and I'm trying to think like in the last year. So again, next month makes our 1 year of DM Watts. So it's like one of those TikTok things. Okay, raise your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, put a finger down for each thing that's happened to you. You know what I mean? How to switch therapists. Unfortunately, had their service animal had an accident. Have to have a 5-month-old puppy. Have daily drama. Have pink hair. Oh, I'm out. There goes the challenge.
You're only at 5?
Yep. Nope. I'm done.
And be expected to still run a podcast.
Oh, wow. Yes. And go to school.
Yeah. And then support your husband with severe PTSD. Not just, hey, look, this is me.
My privilege.
Yeah, but it's still, you call it out by his name. These are things that, hey, these are things that are going on so far.
That's real life. And
it is
COVID,
real life.
Pandemic. Like, let's just everybody put their hands down, because at that point you say COVID and it's like, okay, so how's it going? All right. Well, apparently on the COVID front, we are being told we can take off our masks. However, China is now seeing an uptick in COVID and has had their worst spots since Wuhan. And I'm like, and I said it to you when they started saying it a few weeks ago. I was like, yeah, still wearing a mask. Yeah. I'm still doing it. Still want to get our booster. We got to get our booster because of the things that have happened. We go on base to get it. And everything had gotten kind of skewed when it was time for us to get our booster. And now it's like, okay, no, I need to, schedule this. And on top of that, Sedgwick County, I think there's like 3 counties now in Kansas that are reporting avian flu. So how's it going, Kansas?
Yeah, and then top that off. That was a good one.
That was a good one?
That was a good one. Yeah, I thought I blew all that out. That was just, smoky voice is not a good voice. Did you feel that smoky voice?
No, well, I mean.
Yeah. But no, and to top all that off, let's talk about the other stuff. People here are coughing, it's COVID. No, it's not. Hey, you still have, let's not forget the flu. You got the common cold. You got all, and let's not forget allergies. Allergies. Well,
and that's the thing though. Now it's inciting panic. So like to just have an allergy attack, which you and I both had one this morning, allergy attack. And I'm like going through all this stuff and I started, my heart started racing and I was like, wait a minute. You used to get colds all the time. You
Yeah.
used to have allergy attacks. You used to take
This
Claritin on the
ain't nothing.
daily. Like I even stopped taking Claritin during the pandemic because I
Mhm.
was so scared of everything.
Yeah.
But I will say this: the common cold and an allergy attack feels so much worse than normal.
It does, don't it?
One of it, I think, is kind of a psychology thing. The other part of that is, I think, it's because we've been shut up for so long.
Yeah.
You know, inside our house and wearing a mask, that we're no longer used to the allergens when we
Absolutely.
open our windows. So
Absolutely. So what we can say, look, when we say how's it going so far,
Not
let us
yet.
know how's it going so far with you guys. You know what I
no,
mean? Like,
it's going fine.
it is. It
It's
is.
just weird. Everything is weird.
It is. But the thing is, what we would consider weird 2 years ago is the norm. It's the norm now.
I never
Think about
thought we'd be here.
it. Think about it. For a while, like people wearing the mask is nothing now. Like you see people in the mask, like, okay, whatever. Isn't
Which
before you're like, what are you doing?
before, it was-
But yeah, like what is
And
that?
let's be honest, it was reserved to a certain background of people. Now,
Mhm.
I grew up in the Bay Area, so you would see, especially the older
Mhm.
Asian ladies, they were always
Mm-hmm.
in a mask, always. And you grow up, and it's like, okay, I'm used to seeing them do that,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, but they got it right.
Yeah.
Like they got it right. They
Yeah,
were
no,
already
you're absolutely
wearing
right.
masks.
Because I can say when I was stationed in Japan, you would see some of
That's
them in
what you
masks. You'd be like,
see.
what are you doing? Like,
And
you know,
at first it's kind of weird, but then you just get used to it. And now
Yeah.
it's the same thing. Like I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, because I'm telling you, when that cold wind would blow and I was outside, I was like, I'm so glad my mask is on because I forget to take it off coming out of the store.
Mhm.
And I'm like, everybody else is like covering up
Yeah,
and like shielding
yeah.
themselves. And I'm like, yeah, well,
Yep.
keep
And
your
so,
mask on. You'll be fine.
and that's why we have to say, real talk, also what we got to say that when it comes like to this mask and stuff like that, it's like, look, if you know you could be compromised or you already got all these conditions, dude, come on, man. Everybody they trying to take away your freedoms. If that's the only thing you get in defense to me, like, hey, come on, bro, stop it. Leave me alone.
It stops you
Yeah.
having to smell halitosis.
Yeah.
Isn't that enough to make you wear a mask? Isn't that enough?
It is. So one more thing when we that's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like
One more thing when we gotta say, I gotta throw this out there. How's it going so far? Look, within the past year, I'll say 2, since COVID has came out, cryptocurrency has been ridiculous.
Yeah.
I have lost track of. We've gone from Bitcoin to Shiba to say Tama. That's probably one in there. I
It's
probably
probably
just
gonna be
now
no
that I said that, someone like, oh, say Sama. That's a
Say
good one. I must
Sama.
have- Yeah. So to Doge, you know what I'm saying? And it is so many different things that have come out. Stocks, retail traders have become the norm.
Yeah.
And they got their own little thing. People, they label them meme stocks. They're, saying the investors are now making fun of it. Oh, they're meme stocks. Yeah, but are they though? Are they meme stocks? What's the difference between their meme stocks versus what y'all decide to pump? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing. But seriously, that's what's going on so far. Robinhood, we know what happened with Robinhood. We don't even need to go there. We got all these different things going on. And I would be remiss, somebody talk to the man, Kevin Hart.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, if I didn't say,
Are we back
we've been
on?
saying unscripted for a while now. We own this for a while now because
I'm sorry.
you have not put this in the edits. All I'm saying, hey, bruh,
Okay.
I'm saying that's all I'm saying. We
So
said
how's
it
it
first.
going so far, Mr. Hart? You have a random guy in Kansas
That's all I'm
just
saying.
cursing your name.
As my brother would tell me, Kevin Hart got so much money, he will come out and be like, yeah, y'all did it first, and
Yeah,
it's mine
and
now. He's like,
what you
Yeah,
want? And
yeah,
he'd probably like knock over a
Yeah,
picture
yeah,
while he was on
exactly.
his way out,
he'll probably fly out here
which would then
just to
make
come
me
out.
laugh.
just to come out here and be like, I did it. So,
And
and I'm like, oh, well,
what you got to
thanks-
say about it?
I guess thanks for
He's always so
acknowledging it.
jittery.
Yeah, thanks for acknowledging it. But either, yeah, and bye. And here's my lawyer.
And then I'd be like, hey, so do it again.
Mhm.
I'm now going to record. Let's do this again.
Re-rack.
Re-rack.
Yeah, re-rack. But hey, seriously, how's it going so far, guys? That's us about how's it going so far. And we may have missed a few things of look, but let's be honest here. Within the past 2 weeks, everybody knows how's it going so far. When you put on any news outlet, it's the blue and yellow. That's what's being talked
Yeah.
about right now. However, I feel like we didn't really talk about it much, but happy St. Patty's Day.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Happy St. Patty's
My
Day.
2% Irish recognizes the 2% Irish in you.
Yep, and I have none of it, so that's fine. Well, mine was, what was it?
No, you don't
The
have
Norwegian.
Irish.
Mine was Norwegian. That's what it was.
Yeah, and you have Swedish.
Sweet. Okay, but you ain't gotta make a face like that
Well,
when you say it.
no,
But
I
was
just
saying,
said
like,
that it was.
yeah, but
No wonder you liked the fish the other day.
what the what?
The fish.
The trout?
Yeah.
Like our son went fishing and brought over some trout. You know what I'm saying? The trout fishing. And then
I know it's just I was just saying.
It's
you
different.
Like that
it's different.
whole sea thing.
Lake, not sea.
You know,
Lake thing. Mhm.
fish.
She didn't like
How it's
that.
going with me. How it's going with me.
Yeah.
I
but
need a refill.
Yeah,
Happy
well,
St. Pat's,
I
people.
truly need a refill. She
Yeah.
needs one. I truly
And
need
go,
one.
bro.
Yep. So that's
Go,
our
bro.
cue. You guys,
Alright.
how's it going with y'all? How's it going with y'all so far? DMY Podcast
Be
at
kind to your
gmail.com.
bartenders today.
And, oh
please.
man,
Please.
seriously. Look, coming from well, she's more of a bartender than I ever
Please
was.
be
But
kind
we
to
both
your
ran a bar.
bartenders.
Be
We're
kind to your
so
kind to your
tired
bar.
of the crap.
Be kind to your bartenders, guys.
Before we even open the door, we're already tired.
Yeah,
I promise.
seriously, do that. So you guys let us know what you think. How's it going so far for you? DMWatchPodcast at gmail.com. Once again, happy St. Patty's Day. Please, I would roll something up, but not roll it up, but I would put my
Apparently, how it's going so far, we're gonna
that's how
go
it's
roll
going
one.
so far. That's how it's going so far. But hey, no, seriously, man, put a glass up for those people in Ukraine.
Yes.
You know, shouts out to the original gangsters over there. That's how they get down, hold it
Yeah.
down for their hometown. DMWatchPodcast.com is where y'all can find our videos. Check us out on all the streaming services. I promise you, we about to change this, but Doge AMC.
We're gonna change
See,
so
but
much.
We're gonna change a lot. Be on the lookout because DMY Podcast is gonna be going live.
We're
Yeah,
going live.
We're gonna be going live, guys. So real talk. Hey,
for like
thank
the
you.
whole month of April.
Yeah, thank you for the supporters. The supporters we got out there, even the non-supporters. But either way, it's gonna happen.
Angry fans.
Yep,
How
angry
you
fans.
doing? It's nice to
Thank
see
you to the fans and
How's
thank you
it
to the
going?
angry fans, also known as the haters. But we
Yeah.
appreciate you. So our service dog Nisa says hello, and our other dog Scar is okay. Hey, she's
Being
right below
grumpy
me. Yeah.
old Irishman.
She's right below me. But anyway, hey, signing off for DMY's podcast. I am Davey.
I missed
And we are DMY's guys. We are gonna be here and we are here to stay. So thanks like I